So, okay, now we're gonna go over Langkah, our footwork. We're gonna start off with just some real basic stuff. We're gonna go over the Cimande stepping first, just to get our flow down. And the Cimande stepping has many benefits, right? It's a way of moving fluidly with knees coming up high, where you have protection down low at the same time, and you're able to maneuver around for multiple opponents as you're stepping. You can work on opponents behind you. You have your protection here with your knees when I'm stepping like such, like this. All right, so the basic of the Cimande step is gonna be here, okay? I'm gonna face like this. Just watch me do it first. I come here, I step, here, forward. Then I come back, 1, 2. So, 1, 2. Back, back. Switch sides. 1, high, low, step, back, here. So this hides your kicks. It gives you the option to be sneaky, right? We want to draw in our opponent, which is going to lead to later portion of the class of the draw, evade, attack, okay? So if I step like this, I have my high knee, right? So I'm here, I step, there's my high knee to protect against lower half of the body kicks. When I'm here, this rear leg now works as shielding my kicks, you might say. So I'm here, I step, this rear leg is secret for the front kick, okay? So what we'll do is we'll work really the basic of it first. We walk the line, and then we retreat back. So really all you gotta do is just go 3 times. If I'm facing this way in my fighting stance, I'll step once, I'll step twice. I'll come back, I'll come back. Switch sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides, 1, 2. Back, back. The next portion of the footwork, the Cimande stepping, okay? So as I showed it, I'm in my fighting stance. I showed you here, hiding the knee behind this leg so you can hide the kick. Then we're here. Then we come back. You have this high-low. Then we come here. Now I can switch this way, or as I can do the switch this way. So as I step forward, I come back here. Now I can switch like this. Okay, again, watch. So I'm facing this way. I step. I come back. I can come back one more time. And then one last time, and now I pivot, and I'm facing this way now. And I go here, 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 or here, here, 1, 2, and I can add the 3rd step here, pivot this way. So we're gonna practice that different approach to going to the other side. Then we're gonna go over hiding the kick. Hiding the kick is gonna work like this. Facing you off, here, forward step, cross step. When I kick, I'm bringing the knee high. This right hand comes into a fist, protecting the groin, and I kick. And I bring it back. So I'm here, step, kick, bring it back. So you don't always have to bring it back, but to like practice it and rep out the actual kick itself, you want to bring it back, okay? Here, here. kick, bring it back. In combat, if my opponent's in front of me and I'm stepping here and I kick, I'm gonna come forward so I can close that gap on him. So if I have Dwayne here, and I'm moving here, we're moving around, I'm moving this way, I come here, I come hiding here, boom, I'm gonna hide it just like that. I'm moving, I do my forward cross step and I kick. I'm here, I can come here or here now and move this way. Forward cross, I can kick low even. So if I'm too close to my opponent, I'm gonna go low and take out the shin, okay? If I have a distance where I'm here, we're moving, I'm here, I'm at a distance, now I step this way, now I can drive and take the space. And I still keep this high-low position so I can strike, strike, strike. All right, it allows you to go from that long to middle to close range. All right, so one more time. We're here, you can go here. We're faced off, we step, we kick, bring it back, turn. Step, kick, back, turn. Step, kick, back, turn. Step, kick, back, turn. Okay, so here's how the drill is going to play out for developing this kick and developing the timing that you need for this, right? So you have to thinking of the ranges as well. So this kick, the way this drill is going to work is going to be going from a long range to middle, okay? When I'm driving this kick in and I attack somebody with it, there's a couple of different ways that I can do it. So if he puts his leg forward, I can kick. If I'm in a close range, so say I'm here, I go 1, 2. Close range, I'm going to the ankle. And as I make that kick, I curl the toes up and I'm driving in with the ball of my foot right at the ankle. Boom, right there. It can come up high to the sciatic nerve. So I go ankle, sciatic nerve. That's one option. Option 2, if we're here, I have my long range here. I step in like this. I'm covering my high-low cover. I can come in with the flat of my foot. So I come with the flat of my foot. I come back. I turn. He turns. I'm at my long range. Here, flat of the foot. Come back. Turn. So option 2 is with the flat of the foot, okay? Option 3 is where we make contact with the flat of the foot, but then we add a little extra toe point into it. It's called a cat scratch kick. So we make impact and we push in like such with our toes. So it would be like this. So when I'm at my longer range, I step. As I make contact here, I push in. So it would be real time would be more like I'm here, I step in, I make contact, boom, I kick in. So I contact, kick, push. All right. That's usually for like a bladder shot. So if you're able to get in on somebody, I'm here, boom, I go right to the bladder. Okay, so it's a here, here. So it's a hit, push with the balls of your feet, okay? Obviously we're barefoot. So if you're training in if you're outside, I don't wear flip-flops. We live in South Florida. Most people do. I don't wear them just because if I do get into an altercation, I don't want to have my feet exposed to getting cut up on the ground. So I wear shoes. If you're wearing shoes, you focus now. You can still focus with if you put your leg forward, I can still focus the ball of my foot with my kick, with my shoes. But now that it gives me the option to use the toe point of my shoes, all right? I'm kicking with the point of my shoe. Now I'm kicking like this. If I have shoes on, I'm driving in like this. So it could be here, 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 up high, boom, it just fires. 1, 2. So it's called a toe point kick. That would be to the shin, sciatic nerve, here, bladder, the boys, whatever is fair game. Okay, so we'll partner up and drill that out. Okay, so the next thing we do with this footwork, because there's a lot of things going on, here, right? So we have mat options. We can hide our kicks with this footwork. We can destroy kicks with this footwork, and we can also evade with this footwork. So let's talk about how I can destroy the kicks first, and then we'll go into more of the evasion part of it. If we are moving around like this, he's going in the circle this way, okay? This is one way we can train this footwork. When we do this circle drill, I turn this way. I turn this way. Now, at any given point, I want him to throw a kick to, you don't throw it hard because I don't want to kill you, but you're going to throw like a roundhouse or what we call our saber kick to this leg here.
Right.
Boom. Okay, so at any given time, I want you to, you're going to throw that kick in at me. Might want to throw it soft.
You hear that? Gotcha.
All right, so next guy, D. Moving. So he takes this leg, bang. That's my famous word, bang. He goes to take that leg, I step this way, there. Destroy that kick. Goes a step here, I'm stepping, turning. When you're doing it, do not do this. Come with that roundhouse, don't drop your hands. Keep your hands up. He goes to take that leg, hands are up. Moving, you're moving this way. If I go at any given time to go take his leg, boom. Oh! Oh!
I heard that one.
So at the same time, we can start conditioning our own bodies with it at the same time. That's why it's so important to always, whether you're taking the stick, you're taking the coconuts, and you're blasting your limbs to make them strong. So when you do something like that, it's not going to hurt.
I've been neglecting
me or you know, right? Next portion of the footwork we'll work on is the draw, evade, attack aspect. So when we're talking about drawing in, I want to give some kind of opening that is going to be advantageous to my attacker, that he's going to want to just take advantage of, right? So the draw portion is going to be, I'm here. I draw like this. Okay, when he comes in with the punch, I'm drawing him into either punch or kick. He punches in, I get this out of the way, right? That's my draw, evade, attack. Attack. So if I'm talking, if you think of like the triangle footwork or the Langkah Tiga, there's 3 parts to it, right? There's well, let's just say there's 5 parts because the triangle is obviously 3, but you also have a male and a female part of the triangle. So you can do the draw, evade, attack on the triangle footwork. If I have my triangle here, here's my draw, my evade, and my attack. Okay? If I want to do it with my partner, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw him in. He takes advantage, I evade, and I attack with a kick on the side. So it's going to be here, I draw, evade, and attack at this, 2 attacks. The attacking the limb, and I'm attacking the arm. The whole idea of this first part of the strike is I'm attacking the inside of the arm here. So it's going to be something like that, and he needs to be able to handle that. So we're all about conditioning the arms. We want to first shock. That's your first deal. Shock, then shatter. When I attack the nerves in his arm, we're shocking him, which is setting us up for the shatter. Okay, so we're here. He comes in, evade and attack, and I attack low with my kick. Obviously, he's not holding his arm out, so he can pull, does a quick pullback. I could still do the evade and attack. Quick pullback, come in faster, 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 and attack. So again, he comes in, full, here, I draw, I evade, I attack, and I attack. That's just one portion of it, because now I can actually take it a step further. Is once I do the draw and evade, boom, I draw, I kick, I can come around the body, kicking the lower half of the body here. He's moving, I don't care what he's doing. He can move, he can do whatever he wants. I'm just gonna literally windmill around him. So if I move, here's my draw, I evade and attack. I'm here, maybe I come with this, maybe he steps here, he throws another punch, I get out of the way. Here's my draw, I evade and attack, kick, 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 here, boom, boom. There's my draw and evade, comes in, boom, draw and evade. So it doesn't matter how hard he's coming in. When we train ourselves to attack the limbs in a manner that's destructive to our opponent, and we've done it 1,000 times, it doesn't matter what punch comes in, what angle a punch comes in, because at the end of the day, the fist is the most dangerous part of the punch, right? So I'm honing in like it's almost like a missile. The missile shoots, goes right to the target. My whole thing is anything is fair game from the fist down to the arm. So whether that punch is coming in, I don't care if it's here, boom, I can smash the elbow here and come in here. Even if he's pulling back with it, there's my, just punch and pull back, punch and pull back, there's my elbow, right? Punch and pull back, there's my elbow. And even if he throws that counter cross, right here, boom. So what we're gonna work is draw. My draw stance. I'm going to be like, yeah, I don't want any. I draw him in with the punch, I evade, and attack at the same time. Evade, attack, lower part does a kick to the sciatic nerve. Kick to the sciatic nerve. If he's still standing, maybe he steps back, boom, take him right down low there. All right? Can you see it again? You need to see it?
Yes, sir.
Borrow you, bro. Draw, punches in, evade, attack, attack, or you take back that leg as I do that. So I'm here, I'm drawing, I attack, I kick, you take that leg back, boom, I kick down there. Okay? So let's talk about adding some extra nuggets to this. We train these drills, obviously, I don't care what martial arts you study, because every martial arts, they have drilling, they have techniques, they have the attacker leaving the arm out so you can do your technique. So you get all these like haters that are like, it's never gonna be like that. Drilling is a thing of the past. It's freaking bullcrap, man. What do you think MMA guys do when they get together? They drill, they roll around on the mats, they pound it out. We do the same shit. We drill, we roll around, we fight, we do our thing. But we get reps. of doing the same thing over and over and over. So I showed this as, right, he punches in, he's leaving the arm out, I draw, I evade and attack, and I attack some more. So let's also talk about doing, he punches and he pulls back, punches, pulls back. So that's fine. He's going to punch me, he pulls back, I kick, I'm going to start striking his limbs, his arms, because I want to take his space. Because this is going to force him to come back and maybe counter punch here. So I'm going to strike with my forearm to get that out of the way. So what we want to practice is drawing, pulling back, right? So draw and pull back. Draw, pull back. I'm pulling here, right? So even if he's in that boxing stance, I'm here. Comes in, here, right? So again, he pulls in, draw, boom, pull back, here, draw back. Doesn't matter. He can pull back all he wants, and he goes to fire in his other fist. That's fine too, because I want him to do that. I want to give him the appearance that I'm open. It doesn't matter. But if we train it this way, we train it where he leaves the arm out, get it out of the way, and attack. Then he pulls it back. He draw, coming in here, kick. And he comes again and pulls back. I'm here, he pulls back, I kick, but then I'm attacking his limbs. Here, my hands are up. Because if he does come with something to my face, boom, I'm here. Coming here, I'm here, bah. I'm always in this position here. He punches in, I'm here. Punches in, bah. I'm here. Punches in, bah. And then just fire away. It's this, right? I'm here. Fire in, come to get me, bah. I'm here, bah, 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 bah. Bah, bah. Just, that's how we need to train this stuff. Okay, now we'll transition over to elbow flows. So flowing with the elbow is very destructive. And again, we'll have a lot of haters out there that claim that it doesn't work, but it works 100%. You have to train it. Again, it's just like anything. You got to train it over and over and over until it's second nature. So here's how our elbow flow is going to work. So we're going to be here. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a short elbow drill, right?
Exactly. So now if you watch what my live hand's doing or my backhand, it's always protecting high or low. Here is low, high, up. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we switch sides. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, do that. This one comes here. You're bringing it here.
Yeah, exactly. So when I'm coming up, just be mindful of the camera angle. So here, over elbow, up, vertical, Angle 1, up. So it should flow. Fighting application would be if he's, now obviously somebody's gonna be like, hey man, hold on, I gotta go up, down, cross, this. No, I'll take variations of it. If he's throwing a straight punch, might be this. If he's throwing a cross punch, it might be this, like you do a 1-2. I go 1, 2. Other side, punches in, other hand, 1, 2. Sorry. And then, so we have here, here, cross. Now if I'm coming up, if I'm down low like this and he comes up, it's this, right? Or if he's coming down low, it could be this. Boom, up, and then if I get close enough, if I'm here, he punches in, maybe I do this, down, so I get this live hand, boom, I'm coming here, right? Then I'm coming up.
Like an entry?
Yep, so I can do an entry with it as well. So he comes in, I get here, boom, I drive in with this, boom, driving up. Okay? So I can flow like this here. I can also do, if he punches that straight, boom, I can just come with this elbow down like this. Boom. And this hand's already up. So if he comes with that quick fire and I'm here and he fires in again, I'm here, or he does that here and he comes in and fire again, I'm stuffing him. I'm taking his space, forcing him to go backwards. Again, we know people are going to be moving backwards in a fight. We know they're going to be moving all around and such. It's our due diligence to take the space. We take the space, we get in, and we get out. So it might be as simple as he comes in, I come, and I'm coming back out. Right? He might be punching again, I'm coming back out. Comes in again, getting back out. I'm not going to stay there very long. It'd be a simple entry like this. He comes in, driving in here, and I'm getting back out. I'm moving around. Maybe he comes in again, boom, I stay on the outside. And he comes to that quick cross punch, boom, bang, get it out of the way there. This, when you're practicing this though, you got to put gloves on because the hands get beat up real quick. Okay? Okay, so now we'll put it more into like a drill format or a repping out format. He's gonna throw a right, so he'll throw a right, I'm gonna come up here. He throws to the midsection, I come down low. So it's gonna be, so basically he's doing this, bang, bang, down low. So 1, 2. I go to the other side, comes in, 1, comes in low, 2. When I go to do the elbow down low, make sure when this is coming up, this is cutting up. So it cuts up, then he comes down low. This hand is here because if he's firing in again, if he does like a little here, here type of deal, 1, this is here. If I have, at least I'd rather take a punch to my open palm hand than taking it to my head and using that to absorb the punch, right? If I'm able to do this, he comes down low, and then he comes in with that punch, and I can get it out of the way that way, that's fine. But we have to drill it. Again, so it's 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. If I come here, that will stop it there. And I can also stop the hook like this, here. So he comes with that, 1, 2, 3, right to the shoulder. Comes to the other side. 1, actually, switch your feet around. 1, 2, 3. So it's here, here, here. 1, 2, here. Okay, you want to see it? You need to see it?
Okay.
Okay.